Hello everyone and welcome back to Spectacle Island. I'm down here at Magnus's farm. He's actually started harvesting. His wheat was long overdue to be harvested, so we've emptied already and we have just under 10,000 and he didn't even get through one headland, so I think he's going to have quite a good yield off this crop. The straw swath is quite large. I'm not sure what he wants to do with that, but I don't think I will be involved in collecting straw for him. We are just going to wait for him to come back around and fill up. So whilst he's waiting, I am going to whiz down to the store because I actually do need to buy a tedder for our field. We have £307,000, so we need to spend some of it. So until he gives me the call again, I'll whip down to the store. So I bought the Arion here already, and it was kindly enough to be waiting for me. So let's nip in and buy ourselves a tedder. We do need a windrower as well, so I could just get both, imported at the same time. I kind of do want a semi-large one, so why don't we go for Pottinger? What's that, 8.9 metres? Oh, see, this Pottinger is 27 and that's 13 metres. Yeah, let's go for that one. And get ourselves a windrower. Let's just go for the KUHN. So that's those all purchased, but as you can see, we've got a text message off Magnus. He's actually full in the harvester, so we'll have to whiz back on up. What I'll do is, as I'm on my way back up, I'll take the tedder up for us. Oh, let's just park this somewhere where we're not going to be in the way. Now, I thought that the yield on this was going to be quite high with it being wheat, so I decided it's perfect time to use my new trailer. Magnus doesn't have a trailer, you see, which is why he'd asked me, which is fair enough. I mean, I don't mind at all. So I think the plan for the rest of the day is to get that grass sorted into hay. And also, what I would like to do is maybe buy some new land around where we are, expand a little bit farther forward, or maybe even somewhere around here. I've not decided yet. And also, we need something to go in that little piece of land at the bottom of the yard, so just before the farm where we mowed. I want something to go there as well, so I've not decided what I want to go there yet either. I'm thinking maybe some bees or something. Well, we can go and take our tedder back. We might as well have it ready. I don't really want to start the tedding just now because I'm conscious that he does need help over there as well. I don't want to just leave him waiting around whilst we're doing our own thing. There's plenty enough time left in the day. So we'll have to keep on top of this mowing as well. The grass has started to grow back also. Okay. Now I did learn last episode that it was the implement I'd put onto widespreading. I didn't put both implements, like on the mowers, onto widespreading, so that was a mistake on my part, but do you know what? It'll be fine because we're going to flick it about everywhere just now anyway, so hopefully I'll be able to get in between and do 2 rows at a time. Yeah, that's wide enough, isn't it? So we'll just lay that by at the beginning just there for now, and we'll head on over into the Phoenix. Looks like he's ready to start on his straights now. Of course he would be on the side in which I can't just drive up next to him either. I don't think that pipe is long enough either for the header. I'm not very sort of clued up when it comes to harvesters, but I think the harvester header that he's chosen is a little bit too wide for the length of the pipe, so I can't really comfortably drive up next to him in my truck. Never mind. He's looking pretty full. He is flashing over 80%, so we'll see how long it takes before they're ready to unload. I think I might try and unload just now. I don't think he's going to stay still for me. So I mean, this auger is a little bit too... It's a little bit too close to the header for my liking. I know I'm not full, but I want to pop this into the silo anyway. I don't think he has anything in these bins just yet. There we go. Going in for him. The first 28,000 litres. And he's got a nice yard up there as well. A nice flat expanse. Bit open to the elements though for my liking. So we'll pop this at the end here and we'll just wait for him to be full again. Let's get our flask out. Have a cup of coffee. Okay, so this is the last load. It didn't take very long to finish the rest of the field, to be honest, so we folded up the header. Just need to fold up the harvester afterwards. Magnus is finished now, so he's going to check on some paperwork also. We need to get paid for this as well. It's only a small fee, but every little helps. So whilst that's loading, we're nearly finished now actually. Yeah, let's just fold up his harvester just because it's the right thing to do. And let's just take it off the straw as well. I don't know, he might want to pick it up, so we'll leave it nice and free for him. So that's another 20,000 litre for him, so I think he's just got shy of 60,000 litres. Let's get on the right angle on this. There we go. Now that he's got all this wheat in storage, I don't know if he's going to sell it or what, but we could buy some off him for the chickens. I'm not too sure. A speedboat just ran over the shark. So I think I've been on this map now for a couple of months, and do you know what? I'm still enjoying it, same as the first day that I played it as well. I know that everyone else is loving this map too. Is anyone else watching this playing this as well? Because it'd be interesting to know. I know there are a couple of other YouTubers playing on this map too, but I feel like it's quite universal in the way that you can play, because there's just so much scope for roleplay. There's so much scope for just, I don't know, just playing as you want to play, I suppose. Terrain editing, you know, field merging. Yeah, it's great. And there's lots of forestry as well, which is good. There's not just a small amount of forestry, there's a decent amount of forestry. So it's a big thumbs up from me. Righto, let's put the cover back on. Let's get parked back in, and I think we can log on and accept our payment. Okay, so that's £500 for us. That's just come straight from Magnus. Wired. Right, so I'll head on down to field 1, and we need to get the tedding done, and also I will go and fetch the windrower ready as well from the store. So I'll catch you back in a bit. Okay, so we're back at field 2, ready to ted. The windrow was there waiting for us already as well, so it should make the job nice and quick once we've finished off. So I'll do a little time lapse of me tedding and windrowing this field for you to enjoy. And I'll see you back after when we are ready to... I think we will bale today, and then we'll take a look at sorting out... I think I'm definitely going to go for some bees. We'll pop some bees down at the bottom of the yard there. And on the way up to the sawmill, what we'll do is we'll grab the small eye for Williams, and we'll pick up some driftwood, and we'll sell that and come back with some gold bars, I think. We've been told there's some places for some gold bars that we haven't been to yet, so... we can do that, a big loop-de-loop. And then that'll be us done for the evening. So sit back and I'll catch you back soon. So that's it, all done. These swaths are pretty large. I think we've done quite well off hay, off this field. But I know what I'm like for actually guessing and guessing wrong, so I'll reserve my judgment. I'm just parking all the grass equipment here because I don't think there's really any need for us to take it back to the yard, seeing as the grass field is just right opposite. I think it makes more sense. If I can actually reverse. I will get a wheel, I promise. At some point. I don't know how many times you guys have to tell me to get yourself a wheel, and I still just haven't done it. I'm still trying to sort the saga out with my monitor. I ordered a new monitor, and I thought I ordered a 4K monitor. I said that they sent the wrong one. They sent a 2K monitor. I mean, it was a good monitor. It just wasn't a 4K one, which is what I wanted. So I had to send it back. So that's us being put behind. So I'm just grabbing the baler to take down. So we'll get that field baled up and we'll leave them in there tomorrow until tomorrow morning. There's not going to be any rain forecast, so we'll be fine. Oh gosh, that was terrible. Let's see if I can just empty this of straw first. I don't think I'll be able to. No, we can just change the capacity. The chickens look happy as well. Quite pleased with that, because we'll get some decent amount of eggs. Yeah, I want to be on a 10,000 litre capacity. For the first bale, actually, I think, because it's not going to be a hay bale. We can stick to the standard 4,000 for that. And then we'll change it afterwards. Right, so get lined up. Right, there we go. Do you know, it's probably just better off me looking straight forward. Right, there we go. So it didn't really take us that long to be filled up, did it? Let's change the capacity back. I want 10,000 now, because I feel like we're going to be stop-start a lot. I think I missed a bit as well at the beginning there. Not to worry. Probably shouldn't have done it right up on the slope of this bank here, but never mind. We'll be fine. I feel like we're probably going to get, based on what we've just done, I feel like we're going to get about 12 bales at 10,000. That's just my guess. But yeah, we'll see. And there's lots of baling going on where I live at the moment as well. I've taken a couple of pictures. If you haven't already, guys, join the Discord, because it's a real fun community in there. There's quite a few guys that come in. There's a few modders in there as well, a few other YouTubers. And I'm trying to post as many sort of in real life pictures there as I can, because I find it fascinating. So yeah, there's a lot of baling going on around where I am just now. And these guys are busy, these contractors. I mean, my other half, he drives for a living, and he's always driving up and down Shetland, and he's saying that he's seen the same tractor and the same baler in different areas, like right up to the north, all the way down later on in the day, down to the sort of south end. I find that fascinating. They must be so busy. I mean, I think it probably is the same guy. I mean, they work hard up here. And the cows are getting all excited as well. I stopped to take a picture the other day of all the bales, and the cows just came straight to the fence. I mean, I'm not scared of cows or anything. I mean, they can be quite dangerous, but I mean, if you sort of know what distance to take from them, or not to, you know, creep up on them, it's just like any animal, isn't it? But yeah, they seemed really friendly. I think they thought I was going to feed them or something. It's a bit of human interaction. And up here, they've not long just gone out either. So the weather at the moment is not as good as everywhere else. As anyone who knows me and speaks to me regularly knows, that the weather up here is pretty poor. So we're probably sitting around 14 degrees at the moment. Sort of max temperature in the summer for Shetland is really like 17 degrees. So the cows haven't too long gone out. I think they went out at the end of May. And they would have gone out a lot sooner than that, I think, down south. End of May or June, I can't remember. I play rugby with one of the girls who runs a dairy farm up here, and I can't remember when she said they went out, because she posted it on Facebook. Yeah, they're so happy going out. If you've ever watched a video, I think George Saunders posted a video as well, and they're just leaping about all over the place. It's brilliant to see. I think there's a lot of people playing this game as well that do own farms themselves. I know I do speak to a few guys that work on farms. And I think it's great that you have that interest in the game, and then you can basically just go and live the game as well each day. It's a dream of mine. The dream of mine is to own a small holding when I can afford it. So what I'll do is I'll just carry on with the rest of the field. We've already done a time lapse, so what I'll do is I will just show you a few highlights and we'll cut to the end of the baling. I'll leave them here overnight as well. They can dry just a little bit more and we'll get them in the morning. Alright, so that's the field done. I think we did pretty well. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 bales. If I've just counted that right. Oh, there's a straw bale there as well, but that's only a 1500 litre. So yeah, we'll leave those to just dry and we'll collect those in the morning. Tomorrow, what we need to do is we definitely need to come and fertilise some of these fields, get them ready to plant again. So let's pop this back. There we go. So we need to head down to the bottom of the yard now because I want to place these beehives. Now, it's not very realistic because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place them. So let's just kind of imagine that they got delivered. Hopefully I'll be able to put them in here correctly. So I think if we sort of weave them in and out of the trees here, and what they'll do is they'll give us an hourly rate. So let's see if I can find them in the menu. So I think they'll be under miscellaneous. Yeah, there we go. Bee house. Now this will give us, it's only £8 an hour and it costs us £8 a day, so I like those odds really. I'm trying to find who made this mod because I think it's really cool. It's just an easy placement. Okay, so it was AAA modding. There you go, and it's just called Beehive. Not to be confused with the beehive that was there for Farming Simulator 17 because that's all I kept getting up when I was searching. So let's just place a ton of these. I don't think it really matters what direction they go. I don't want to sort of be too close to the road. So yeah, let's just... Don't really want to fill up too much of the area because... Yeah, I think that'll probably do for now. Maybe just one there by the road. I feel like there should just be one more here though. There we go. Now we just got bees flying everywhere. And they're noisy as well, but we'll hardly ever be coming here and they'll look after themselves. So I want to get the Ifer Williams and I want to go and pick up some of this driftwood here that's laying around. And there is a couple of gold bars on the way back from the sawmill that I want to pick up as well, that people have told me they've seen. Righto, so I think first port of call is to get all of those pieces of wood that are laying around that perilous track down to the main road. And I think there's one over here as well. So we'll get this one. And then we'll head on up to get the others. There we go. I'm going to go around here because I don't know if I have some bits lying around here. I think there is, yeah. So we might as well get these whilst we're here as well. Just to make sure that we do have a double-filled trailer. And it's been a while since I picked up these. I mean, I did a clean up maybe 3 or 4 episodes ago around the shore. And I was surprised to see there was a lot of bits around there as well, but that weren't wood. So like plastic. I mean, ooh, take my window out. I mean, I don't like plastic being dumped in the ocean. Definitely not. Try and use as less plastic as possible. There was another one over here as well, wasn't there? And then we'll turn back, because I do want to get all of those other bits in from the road. There we go. And we can come back up there a different time. I need to make a call. I want to get some construction down to improve these roads. I definitely do. Just because I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to start doing that. And we have enough money that we can invest. As long as we go with a suitable wage, then I'm quite happy. So we'll leave with what we came with, and we'll leave with a wage as well. I'm quite happy with that. There's a couple of bits here. I think I may have overestimated how much wood that I could fit in here. Where did that other bit go? Ah, there we go. And it's all money just lying on the ground. We've been here for quite a while now, and nobody's come to claim it or pick it up, so I just assume it's good for us to take. I can't assume that. What can I assume? We need to do some jiggery pokery to fit all this in. Stay. Thank you. Yeah, we can fit some more in. It's getting a bit tight though. Oh my goodness. There's 2 bits there. Wrong button. Right, I want to get this in because this is the one that I trip up every time. And I don't think it can be chopped in half either. So that kind of just needs to... I don't know. We're going to have to just kind of pile them on top of one another. This will do. That is probably our limit there. That that piece on the back is not even really being held on by anything. Oh, see, how many more bits is there? 1. Okay, there's quite a few more bits, so we can get another trailer load at some point. As long as I've removed the ones that are actually in our way, then that's fine. So I will meet you up at the sawmill and we'll get these sold. Okay, so I finally made it to the sawmill. Yeah, I did something. I fell off the bridge. As you saw, I was in the water. I had to reset and I lost all the wood that I collected, so I had to go back and collect some more. So we should have had 2 loads of wood, but we only have 1 now because the other bit is in the bottom of the ocean, as it was, or the sea. Hopefully they will come back up to the shore at some point. I'm not sure. So, right, let's sell this. Oh, that's loud. £3,000. So it was worth the journey anyway in the end. So what we can do now is, there is, I believe, at the industrial estate on this next island, a gold bar. But also there's a small island just between my farm and up here where there is also another one as well. I'm reliably informed, so we'll have to see. Now the price of gold isn't so great at the moment, so we'll just keep them to one side, take them a bit later. That's absolutely fine. The sawmill there chugging away. Seems like they're on the break at the moment. Yes, to you too. And it's been a while since I've been here, but supposedly there is one here too. So we'll have to just try and find this. I'm not entirely sure where it would be. I'm probably looking in the wrong place. You can't get in these buildings, can you? No. Okay, I'm going to have a scout around for a little bit, see if I can find this extra bar. It's been hidden around here somewhere. I feel like it's not going to be in a place that's... Aha! It's not going to be too hidden. It is here at the top of the steps. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. I don't really want to run with it because I don't want to throw it across the yard here. Let's pop the straps over just to stop it from flying about all over the place. Ooh, washing some beets or potatoes. Now the other one is, so where the free lime is, that's where we're heading, but there's a little island just off there, and I did collect some wood from there before, but I can't remember seeing a gold bar, so I need to check really. Where am I going? Under the water. I think I need to come around and down. So I'm going to check everywhere around that island. I mean, it might even be in the skeleton of the whale. I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Okay. I thought the rocks were going to be hiding us. But yeah, we need to come here and get some lime at some point to store. So let's head on across here. We can close the map now that we can see where we're going. Even though the markers are here, I still feel like it's quite dangerous. Oh. You can turn that off, but I actually quite like it. So see, this is what I'm talking about. All over the world, things like this. Just lying about on our beaches. Now I don't know. Is it supposed to be under the water somewhere? See, I thought maybe it could be inside the whale's mouth, but I don't think it is. Oh, someone's been here. Okay, I'm going to have a scout around for this for a little bit to see if I can see it. I'm going to get a little bit wet, but that's fine. Last job of the day before bedtime. I am such an umpty. For all of you shouting at the screen just now, it wasn't that island. It was actually the soy milk factory island that I was supposed to be heading for. I'm having a look around on there and I'm thinking I'm sure there should be a gold bar here somewhere. I'm sure that I read and seen on the map that there was one here somewhere, but no, it was on here all along, so we just need to find out where on here now. Let's have a look. I think it's perhaps a bit further back. I don't think it's on the actual factory bit. We'll see. Why did I think it was underwater as well? Like, that's so silly. Let's try down on the beach. Aha, see? I knew Jim wouldn't make it so difficult. It's just sat right there. So let's pop that in the trailer. There we go. So we've got 2 now, but until the price is a bit better, we'll just leave them in there. I want to actually turn that off. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll just leave that there today. So after everything that's happened, I think it's been a good episode. If you've enjoyed yourself, please remember to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheerio.